Oh, hey everyone, what's up? What do you mean the software closed due to an error? What a way to come back. A beautiful welcome back. Also, check out my 1%. I turned my Switch on. I came home and put the Switch in the dock, and I guess it didn't go in the right way, so it just didn't charge. And it's on 1%. Alright. And the game just crashed. We're so back, chat. We're so back. Anyway, what's up, everybody? How's it going? What'd I miss? I'm having deja vu. It's like I just saw this screen. Okay, let's try this again. I didn't even do anything. I didn't even touch my controller. The game just crashed. If I hadn't already spoiled... Oh, far too late for that. So what did we think about that presents, chat? Is it as good as everybody says it is, Justin? Okay, don't crash on me this time, game. Please. Yeah, we're just gonna do a little warm-up stream and kill Wo-Chien because, surprise, they're doing a Zero Aura with the Ruinous Quartet. Leo pointed meme. Yeah, I saw it days before the game even came out. You know what? I was kind of surprised how much stuff there was for Scarlet Violet in that presents. I really was. Yeah, the same way they distributed Shiny Zero Aura in Sword and Shield. But yeah, the streets are telling me that Wo-Chien is really easy, chat. Is this true? Do I just need to bring some sort of bum fire type and we can just kill him? Yeah, I think I wish we could get just one, like a chance to just catch it ourselves. I hate mystery gifts. Yeah, it's a 5-star raid. Okay, we'll just, we'll fire type strikes my fancy. I mean, I saw somebody on Twitter kill it with Ember, Chi-Yu, so. I don't think it's going to be difficult. You put a clear amulet? Ah, I see. I was definitely not expecting that. Of all the things in the presents, I was not expecting them to announce the Ruinous Quartet. That was a genuine shock. Also, we got a bunch of Outbreak announcements, none of which are that exciting, but still, they're supporting the game, so... we could bring Nugget the Heatran. Let's see, what else? Did anybody try- what's that game? Pokemon Friend? Pokemon Friends? What's up, everybody? Hope you've all been, doing well. I don't even know what the moveset Wo-Chien has. Let me look. It's just a 5-star, so it's not going to be terribly difficult no matter what. What did we think of the ZA trailer, chat? What did we think? I have not shared my thoughts yet. I really thought we were gonna get more than 1 mega. They are being so stingy. I mean, there's characters that are wearing mega rings where you can imply, you know, yeah, maybe the girl with the star you know, and the guy with the Scrafty. You could maybe put 2 and 2 together. Iron Hands using Drain Punch. Oh yeah, I always forget Wo-Chien's dark. What's up, everybody? Hope you all been well. Yeah, I figured we'd get at least 2 to 3. They also revealed that one character, I feel like they were kind of... I feel like they're misleading people that a certain Pokemon's gonna get a Mega when it's not going to. Also, that all confirms the leaks. Everything has just confirmed the leaks. Which is kind of crazy. They were all 100% accurate. We've known the entire roster this whole time. Okay, I was looking at Wo-Chien. I got distracted. Wo-Chien. Yeah, the leaks are definitely true. What does everybody think about Mabel? They finally revealed. We talked a little bit about that when we discussed spoilers, but what's been really funny is seeing people pretend like they really liked Mabel this whole time. She was a baddie back then, and she's a baddie now. You could not have named that Team Flare admin if you tried. I don't believe these people. These people, there's liars amongst us. I don't believe them. How funny. What a random choice. I would not blame you for forgetting she existed. I mean, there's like 6 other Flare admins. And if you asked me to name them, I simply could not. What's up, everybody? Okay, so it has Giga Drain, Snarl, Ruination, Dark Pulse, Pollen Puff. Just like our favorite Shadow Rider Calyrex. And Leaf Storm. Okay. I think we'll put a clear amulet on Heatran. I think somebody's holding it, but who? Yeah, you know, there's one thing that I think Pokemon does so much better than its rival franchises, and that is human character design. I liked every single human character design that they revealed. They're so good at it. They beat the pants off of Digimon. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! What are they even doing anymore? Like, they're so good at human designs. I've seen a lot of people... I wish I could... the dancing girl. People think she's, like, Tierno's daughter, but I don't think that timeline matches up. Perhaps a relative... But I don't think she could be a daughter. That would be kind of crazy. Okay, I guess nobody has my clear amulet. Yeah, a little sister. I could definitely believe a little sister. Not a daughter. Not a daughter. I think that's too much. I really don't like the item sorting in this game, like the rare candy icon. Anyway, okay. Nugget has the clear amulet. How do we like Mega Dragonite, chat? I think it's okay. I think I have the radical opinion that it's okay. I am curious, though. Here's the thing. What are they gonna do for the shiny? Are they gonna keep it green? Are they gonna make it pink like Dragonair? Or, what if it's blue? Like Dragonair. What do we think, chat? What are we thinking? Yeah, you know, I was talking to Tyler about this, but I almost feel like Mega Dragonite is a response to some of the criticism that some of the Megas were over-designed, because it feels almost too simplistic. I almost wish Mega Dragonite had more wings. Hi, trainer, I missed you. What am I doing? I can't even... It's been so long. Where am I? What's up, everybody? Oh, getting on the internet would probably be a good idea. Yeah, it's still dragon flying. I mean, Dragonite is already such a strong Pokemon. The Mega seems terrifying. Unless they do Mega Garchomp and somehow find a way to make it worse. There's always a possibility. What if we take away all of its speed? Dragonite Night. I think it's very interesting of all the list of Megas that they chose to do Dragonite first. Probably because it's such a, you know, a Kantomon. And then I thought for sure we'd get a Dratini distribution, but they're just doing Ralts. Okay. I was very whelmed by that. Honestly, I think it was kind of just an okay presents. We're really getting so many mobile games now, and the real crying shame about that new puzzle mobile game, chat, is that it's very fun. Well, okay, it's fun, and then you can't play anymore. Like, Tyler downloaded it and played it, and then he got maybe 15 minutes in, and then the game wouldn't let him play anymore. It's like, oh, uninstalled. Legitimately, he uninstalled it. Why would they do that? It's kind of a cutesy, fun puzzle game, and then they just completely ruin it. Yeah, we're starting to get so many more. The presents. Wow, I can't get in tonight. The Switch 2 bundle. I did see that. I saw it went up for sale. Unfortunately, it's still just a Switch 2 normal design. Unfortunately, Nintendo doesn't want to confuse consumers, so they are going to wait for special edition Switch 2s. We're probably not going to see any until next year, chat, unfortunately. Yeah, you know, riddle me this, chat. Why is there better plushie customization in your room in that mobile game than there is in your dorm? Or in the underground in BDSP? I don't get it. Doesn't make any sense. Let's see, what else was there? Oh. Zapdos and Swampert. Are you... Okay, Violet. What's going on, Violet? What's up, Mimikyu? Yeah, you see, every time there's a presents chat, people just... I don't even know what to say. They think we're gonna get Virtual Console and this and that. Why, Cats? Thanks for the 6 months. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they go batshit crazy. That's a good way to describe it. Oh, you used Iron Moth? That's fun. We're gonna test out Nugget the Heatran, see how it goes. I don't know why every time a presents comes around, people are like, yeah, we're gonna get Coliseum and Gale of Darkness and Virtual Console and Gen 5 remakes. It's like, no. It's especially maddening to see how many people thought we were gonna get Gen 10 news. It's like, please be so for real. Please. We're not getting Gen 10 news. What are we doing? Ooh, look at Wo-Chien! This is fun! Wow, this is a great shot of Heatran's behind. You use Gouging Fire? Oh, that's fun too. Huh, I probably should have put a fire move on here. Adjustments must be made. That's fine, we can help the team with Metal Sound. What if we didn't hit the 1 million, chat? Can you imagine if we just didn't hit it? Would they fudge the numbers? Scizor is going for Fury Cutter. I need this Ceruledge to come through right now. I don't know what everybody else is doing. Yeah, Ceruledge is finally in an environment that works for it. How are two of my teammates dead? What is going on right now? Oh no. What level are these guys? It was just crazy to see. Oh, this is... I don't think Violet knows what they're doing. You got so angry every time you saw somebody say Gen 10 news. If you think about it for more than like 2 seconds, it just doesn't make any sense. Why would they announce Gen 10 when they're marketing for PLZA? If we lose this, this would genuinely be funny. I mean, that's my bad for not having a fire move on Heatran. Yeah, because Ceruledge... Because Wo-Chien's part dark. Overquill and Fluttermane. Oh yeah, Fluttermane would be good here. Playing on Switch 2 makes Scarlet Violet even smoother to play. Oh, that's a good one, guys. Oh, you use Volcarona? Yeah, Volcarona seems like it'd be good. Dark Pulse and Snarl, yeah. Charizard actually we're seeing decent results for Pokemon people usually bring in inappropriate situations. What a nice white screen. If you're just coming in, chat, as soon as I went live and I wasn't even touching my controller, the game crashed on me. Oh yeah, we need to talk about champions. We need to talk about champions. What did we think of all the champion stuff, chat? Thanks, Derek. Ceruledge haven't died once. Okay, Heatran, Nugget, let's make some adjustments, my friends. Yeah, champions... People have been making a lot of leaps. I also saw like a... I don't know where this person got this quote leak quote from. But if some of the stuff in there is true, this could be a fine game. I do agree with some of the people that are saying the lighting and the animations are kind of weird. You're not a competitive person in Pokemon. That's fair too. Yeah, I do not like the male and female trainers for champions. I just got done saying Pokemon does human character design so well, but I gotta say... What's their names? Willem and Becca? Or something like that? Willem Dafoe and Becca? I don't think they look great. Let's go for Fire Fang. Let's go for Fire Fang. I mean, I think Champion seems like... one thing I will mention in this, again, leak, quote-unquote, take with a ginormous Garganackle, is that there's apparently no competitive in Gen 10. That just seems... I can't even, like, wrap my head around that. Yeah, I think it looked rough. Yeah, I would agree with that. There's, like, no lighting on the Pokemon. The lighting in the game is weird, and I've seen a lot of people defending it because it's a mobile game, and it's like, well, maybe we don't need 10,000 Pokemon mobile games. Yeah, they have an in-game currency, but it's not like microtransactions. Is that correct? Yeah, champions, I do think that could be believable. If they're gonna use champions as like the main... You know, you don't actually learn a lot of fire moves, Heatran. I gotta say. Yeah, being able to set EVs is wonderful. And there's been speculation that IVs are gone completely, and I think that's fine. I think IVs are kind of nothing but an annoyance. I'm not sure why people would be overly attached to IVs. I don't know, am I missing something? What's... Is there some sort of plus to having IVs? Yeah, for moves that require... I guess you're right. How would that work for unknown? How would that work for unknown? You think it would make the game much less complex? Complex? I suppose that's true as well. Yeah, IVs for speed with things like Trick Room. Yeah, I guess you guys are right now that I think about it. Maybe they have a better way to add complexity. Yeah, I don't want them to dumb it down to where it's just like a brainless game. I think that would be a real shame. Let's just, I don't know why I taught what. Let's get rid of it. Magma Storm. We'll just go with Flamethrower. Let's go for... I mean, Overheat would be funny. Alright, let's try again. Yeah, just make min or max IVs. Yeah, that could work. I wonder how many Pokemon are going to be in the starting roster. That leak I saw said about 130, which I find to be pretty believable. Also, one thing that they showed in Champions that was very interesting was that they now have it's extremely effective for 4 times. When the Hydreigon got hit by a fairy move because it's Dark Dragon, it said it's extremely effective. I thought that was... I saw that. I was like, wait a second. That's interesting. Yeah, they're saying that they're gonna patch in new Pokemon every season. Depersonalizes them. Yeah, I get what you mean, Justin. Absolutely. Greninja. Okay, that's fine. The Dragapult should probably go, though. I think if they paywalled anything, it'd probably be like cosmetics. Although it'd be nice to actually unlock cosmetics. In a natural way, like you win 100 battles and you get a cool cosmetic. You know, something like that would be fun. Yeah, I wonder how they're gonna mix and match, if at all the gimmicks. I think we're gonna have a lot of megas because of ZA, and then maybe at the start of Gen 10 they'll do Gen 10's gimmick, whatever that ends up being. That you like Mega Dragonite? I feel like I've seen a lot of split opinions on Mega Dragonite. I think it's okay. I almost think it's a little bit too simplistic, but I don't hate it. Nugget avoided the attack. Let's go. What did Centro say? I don't... I know I saw him tweeting, but I don't remember what he said. Competitive moving to a different app. Yeah, I get that too. It's almost unbelievable to think that there wouldn't be any in Gen 10. I think that one of the biggest shames about Champions, though, is that it is, in fact, a mobile game. I don't understand Pokemon Game Freak's obsession with mobile games. Well, I mean, I do. They make money. But that's why. But it seems like the game is sacrificing. Also, it's like a weird... The Charizard model is like a blend between the old Charizard model and the one in Scarlet and Violet. So what's that about? It's like some weird fusion. Why does he look like that? It seems like it's sacrificing graphics because it's going to be a mobile game, and I think that's a real shame. The Gardevoir being 6 IV. You don't think you'll play Champions? I think they definitely need a mode to attract non-competitive players. See, what I would like for Champions is if they brought back stuff like the Little Cup, you know, not as competitive. Well, they're still competitive, but you know, not formats filled with legendaries, but more fun, cutesy. Look at how good shiny Wo-Chien looks. Bye-bye, GG's. A sandwich for extra rewards? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Hey, thanks for the raid. What's up, everybody? Donkey Kong is so fun. I've heard people are saying it's like game of the year. IVs have been completely removed. That would be pretty crazy if that was true. What's up, everybody? Thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. Yeah, I saw that. There's like a Battle Frontier again, all speculation. Nothing confirmed, of course. Oh, I love Chien Pao's shiny. We have very few brown shinies. I like how different it is. Yeah, the Switch too has a good steady supply. How phones and Switches interact at live competitive events. Yeah, that's an interesting thing to bring up too. As somebody who's watched competitive Pogo, the amount of times I see issues with phones is honestly a lot. I'll fix it by making it white or black. Wouldn't it be crazy if Donkey Kong Bonanza won Game of the Year? I still can't see it not going to Death 33 game or Death Stranding 2, but it would be pretty funny. Yeah, I've seen people speculating it's either going to be Dragonite green, pink, or blue. I think blue would be nice. I agree. I think blue would be nice. I think what they do with Pogo events is that you don't use your own phone. I think they make you log in on a... not a test phone, but a competitively sanctioned phone. I mean, they've changed a lot of Mega Shinies, so I think it could happen. Just look at Garchomp or Gengar. They seem to keep shinies people like Lucario's Mega is very similar. Yeah, I don't know if it's an iPhone or not, but they definitely force you to use their own provided phones. Probably to avoid situations where people have, wow, you can't, these are hard raids to get into. To avoid situations where somebody has like a nice new phone and somebody has like a iPhone 5. Goodra. The Cerule Edgers are out in force tonight, chat. I'm a original 2D shiny Gengar purist. Gengar used to have a good shiny. And of course the shiny for the Mega is great. I have a plush of it. They actually made a lot of merchandise of it. I think you could probably just download it afterwards, Cacturn. Yeah, it seems to either be Expedition 33 or Death Stranding 2. I actually have a little, I can't, what figure line was it from? I have a little shiny figure of shiny Gengar. They released a lot of shiny merchandise during the X and Y era. He was discovered through a Reddit hire email. That's amazing. Skeletor just so it's such a little guy. Every time it hits the field, I'm like, wow, they made Skeletors really small, didn't they? Yeah, people seem to like Death Stranding 2 a lot, so, and we all know that Jeff loves Kojima. I'm sure nothing would make Jeff happier than to present Kojima with Game of the Year, so... Skeletor is heavier than Torterra? That seems so incorrect. That's wrong. For the plushies to have a random chance at being shiny, the scalpers would have an absolute field day with that, unfortunately. Torterra's tree is styrofoam. Just like Mega Absol's wings, they're fake. It's a fake plant. It doesn't look like Mega Dragonite is gonna have a Pokedex that says it's in constant pain. Dragonite is such a friendly guy that it just wants to put you out of your misery quicker. Skeletor weighs 719 pounds? That's crazy. Thanks, Hatman. Yeah, Torterra should be a big old boy. That's messed up. Yeah, Dragonite's whole thing, especially in this generation with E-Speed and Terrestrial is normal type, it makes Dragonite so good. Oh, we got an Herba. Nice. Well, thanks again for the raid. I appreciate it. Have a good one. Yeah, I feel like they're either gonna make it like a Mega Garchomp and somehow make it worse, or it's gonna be the second coming of Mega Kangaskhan or something. It's gonna be terrifying. I should probably change Heatran's Terra type, but I don't feel like it. I don't think it's needed. It's true, it does give you wings. It's funny how they're using, like, I feel like Roaring Moon invokes a little bit of Shelgon. That's just a way that they're designing a lot of these forms now. It's like, what if it had middle evolution parts? Like, if they remade Mega Blastoise, I bet it would have the wings, like the tail of War Turtle. I mean, we saw those leaked beta designs. That is what they were going for at first, before they decided to do the wrong thing. Yeah, you know, multi-scale is a legitimately good ability. I feel like Mega Dragonite could probably just keep it and still be very good. Like, Dragonite is one of the most competitive pseudos just as Dragonite. What do we think of the, Yakuza Arbok guy? He gave him Killmonger hair. I think he's cool too. He kind of looks like Kieran. Somebody at Game Freak just really loves yellow eyes. Mega Dragonite looks more like a regional variant than a Mega. Oh, I wish. Yeah, he's really cool. I liked every new human character design. The dancing girl is cute. The lameness of previous Megas. Oh, we're going double Iron Moth? Double Iron Moth. They love yellow eyes. The yellow eyes legitimately make him look like he could be Kieran's dad or something. I saw some people speculating... Oh, I should really... His name is Naveen, right? Like Prince Naveen from Princess of the Frog. That could be related to the guy with the Aegislash scarf whose name escapes me in Blueberry. I saw a lot of people saying Grant too, but I don't really see that. You think regional forms tend to be more interesting than half the Mega Evolutions? Yeah, the Blueberry director. John Director, whatever his name is. John Director. Pokemon.gg. Alright. Boog. Their Iron Moth's name is Boog. Dang, I wish my Heatran's name was Elliot. Yeah, Crayano. Sounds like a Pokemon name in within itself. Let's go for Lava Plume. Gigantamax. Oh, the one with the Dragonite with the lighthouse. This is such a funny angle of Heatran. The camera in Terra Raids is interesting. Most Gigantamax designs were stronger than most Mega designs. For things like Venusaur and Blastoise, I would agree. That Fortress Blastoise Gigantamax was very cool. I really liked that. I quite liked Venusaur's big plant, big leaf, big flower. It took me 2 words to get to flower, but I figured it out eventually. Also, shout out to Gigantamax Lapras. That's a really great design that I don't see enough people talking about. I really like Gmax Lapras. Yeah, I'm honestly not a big fan of... I mean, Mega Venusaur is... it's okay. It's okay. You don't like the giant cake? And of course, Pikachu's is great. P. Big fan of P. You go for close combat, PKM.GG. I believe. Grandpa Kingler. Grandpappy Kingler. Let's see, what else happened? Oh, we're getting a Johto set in Pocket. That's the next set. I think the data mine said we're gonna get Johto set, a set for Johto babies, or just a baby set, and then Megas. So that's probably gonna take us into ZA. Nice, another Herba. Beautiful. Yeah, the new Mega cards they revealed. I like the Venusaur line. I like the cute Bulbasaur. They carry that whole motif through. Has anyone managed to crack any black and white set? Taylor and I went into so many stores where the retailer, they were selling the ETBs for $180 CAD. Insane. There's so many stores that are just like full of bootleg Pokemon merch. And people don't even know. Elite Trainer Box. They retail for what? 60... 55 USD? Which is probably what, like 70 CAD? And these stores were tacking on $100 to that? Speaking... Oh, there's a Charizard. Tavern Cat. I like that name. Speaking of cards, chat, I did manage to get some black and white that we will perhaps open this weekend. I actually listened, I was listening to the clerk behind the counter talk about the black and white set to a customer. And he said something like, it's a super limited set based on the one that came out when I was in, like, middle school. Like, oh, really? Super limited, huh? Yeah, Ike Turner. What is that, a Fire Emblem character? My favorite Persona character. So many people are bringing Iron Moth. You love to see it. It's not a Pokemon we get to see very much. Oh yeah, speaking of musicians, Ozzy Osbourne died and then Trisha Paytas had her baby named Aquaman. Welcome back, Ozzy. Can we not catch it? We've got to kill 1 million of them, and then it will be distributed as a mystery gift. So it's very similar to the Zeraora event from Sword and Shield. If anybody remembers that. Where we had to meet a certain number of raids killed before they gave it away as a mystery gift. And they're gonna do all the Ruinous Quartet. Wo-Chien is up first. So many Paradox Pokemon are tiny. Iron Moth is just a little baby. Wow, that kind of hurt. I really wish it worked where if we just killed it 100 times, they would do a raid where we could just catch it for real instead of a mystery gift. I just prefer catching these Pokemon myself. Does it count if you defeat it solo? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I imagine if you're offline, it wouldn't. But I don't have... I cannot confirm or deny. Three of the 4 Ruinous. Yeah, that would be really funny. Or if we somehow didn't hit 1 million and they just canceled the whole thing. You guys didn't do it. We're done. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Okay, the Iron Moth terastallized. He was ready for it. Yeah, I don't think we'll not hit the target number. I think Pogo has had targets that haven't been reached. But I don't know what would happen if it really didn't. Who knows? You got an ability. The ability patch always looks like a fish scale to me. It is in fact a patch, but it also looks like a fish scale. Pogo failed the target like once and it was on Earth. It was an Earth Day target. That's funny. Thanks, Ello. Yeah, who knows if they've actually fudged the numbers or not. We've been using Heatran. Let's see. It's, you know, it's kind of a shame there isn't a counter. It'd be neat if there was a counter, but that's probably too much to ask for them. You know, that's probably too much to ask. Gay Freak puts out a tweet. Get us to 100, get us to 1 million followers, and then we'll distribute this amazing shiny. Could bring my own Charizard, but that's not exciting. What if I bring what if I bring this random botted Cyndaquil that I got from Wonder Trade? That'd be amazing. Could bring Gordon. We love Gordon. What do you have? I don't remember. Ground Terra type? Meh. Did we talk about everything that was in the Presents chat? Was there anything else? There's a lot of mobile stuff. Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Go. Honestly, Tyler and I didn't watch it live, so we skipped through all the mobile stuff. I'm gonna be real with you. We skipped through it. What if I brought Incineroar? Oh, the Poke Park. That was so mean. That was so mean, chat. We both perked up. We heard Poke Park. And then it's a place in Japan barely anyone is ever gonna see except for the Japanese population. They said, a new Poke Park? Wait a minute. Oh. I guess we'll just keep using Heatran. Thought I had more decent fire types. I don't even understand the real point of having that in the Presents. Like, put it in the Japanese one, but don't... Oh, not even... Ball. Circle. But why have that in ours? And using that name too, it just felt evil. The orb. Orb. Jigglypuff, as seen from above. I think we did. I think we did, Justin. I think there was... I think we talked about it on stream, even. That there was a... We knew there was some sort of Pokemon theme park. What is it even gonna be? It looks like it's just gonna be a bunch of statues in, like, the forest. Okay. Alright. Alright, game. Come on now. Orb is funny, but where's Mr. Chien? Mr. Chien, where are you? There you are. Yeah, it was like all Gen 1 Pokemon and then Greedent. Speaking of Greedent. For Poke Park. Six Flags over Kanto. Hello, everybody. We're struggling to get into Wo-Chien raids. What's up? The what? Man, I really wish they revealed more than one mega, chat. Again, we saw the mega bracelet on several characters, so you could, you know, imply. You could think about the character who has a Staryu and maybe go, that's weird, that's suspicious. Are we getting another Presents before ZA comes out? So, we'll definitely get something for Worlds in August next month. Sneasler? I mean, okay. Look at Wo-Chien. Look at the red. Oh, looking at the boring teammates next to me. Customization looks like it's going to be very good in ZA. Thankfully. I mean, it should be. It's Kalos. We've been waiting so long. I'm very excited. The hair colors are really exciting. Like, you could do split bangs. That's so fun. So I'm excited about character customization, which, you know, again, good. It's Kalos. If there's any place that should have good character customization, it's Kalos. Man, my teammates are always taking big damage. I mean, the Sneasler got hit with Ruination, which is fair, but... Dang, this Charizard's not taking hits well. Oh, the Wo-Chien is sleeping. They were sleepy. I'm gonna go to the Pokemon web. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I'm gonna go to the website. Pokemon. Yeah, we'll definitely get more news for Worlds. Alright, 2 people. Is this Charizard not level 100? Something seems suspicious about this Charizard. Let's see. Too little too late on that heal. 100. Yep, 72. I could, yep, okay. Yeah, I could tell. I could definitely tell. You know what I think is kind of interesting? Is how little they've shown Zygarde. They have the game is shown. The game is about, you know, the Z for Zygarde, and we've only seen like 5 seconds of Zygarde. I mean, not like I want them to spoil the story or anything, but it's just interesting how little they've shown. They've really been keeping stuff close to the vest. Charizard users are always underleveled. They gave away a big level 100... Well, not gave away, but it was like the first raid. Why do people not have that? Surprised it even has Fire Terra type. Wow, that was terrible. A 5-star raid and little Timmy's can't help but ruin it anyway. Yeah, you know, it makes me kind of scared. I hope Zygarde is, in fact, a big part of the story. If it's not, and it's just barely in it, and just has, like, some sort of big boss at the end or something, I will be really sad. Yeah, this is the opposite of how they marketed Sun and Moon. You're right, Y-Cats. Where we got, like, a trailer every other week, and they showed every big surprise. You're happy they're finally releasing the shinies? I was genuinely surprised to see the Ruinous Quartet getting an event for themselves. So how are they gonna do this for Koraidon and Miraidon too? Like towards the end, as the swan song of Scarlet Violet? And what about things like Ogerpon or Terraplagos? Or checks notes the other billion shinies that are still locked. What about the ones from Gen 8 we never got? Yeah, Midnight, it sucks. They're a mystery gift after if we can kill 1 million of them. It's like, why not let us catch? I would like to just catch. I don't want Cherish Ball. Cherish Ball lame. Trigger to at who? Who is that again? What's really funny is that the Pokemon Friends app, the new puzzle game, somebody data mined all the plushies, and it had Ogerpon, but not Terraplagos. Lol. Teehee. It's just like the Zero Aura event from Sword and Shield, if y'all remember that. Yeah, I wish they did do it in the style of Shiny Rayquaza, because at least we get to choose our own ball for it. Probably won't even have our OT. I just prefer catching shinies myself. There's just something not as exciting when it's just a mystery gift. They gave him too much turtle fluff and forgot to put a personality in that. Yeah, 1 million's not... We'll get it, chat. Don't worry. Do not worry. And again, they announced a bunch of outbreaks, too. A bunch of outbreak events. Again, none of them were that exciting. Definitely nothing I really wanted, like Hisui Growlithe. But, they're keeping the game alive still. Yeah, I mean, look at how busy it is right now, chat. I can't even get in. I'm having a hard time even getting into raids tonight. What's up, everybody? Hope you've all been well. I'm struggling to fight Wo-Chien right now. It was good. Well, you can get blue fish. It just, you know, missed from a package, a box in the sky. Nobody's doing the raid. I mean, I feel like they're doing a lot more for support for Scarlet Violet than they were for Sword and Shield. Sword and Shield stuff just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. So I at least they're still supporting these games. At the very least. Yeah, Sword and Shield just like dropped off the face of the earth. They just let that drop like a brick. Yeah, especially with the Switch 2 update. This game still has a decent player base. It's not a complete ghost town. 1,000 Petala with no shiny? Oh, that's heartbreaking. Hey, speaking of Ogre Pawn. Salem and they have an Umbreon? No, I don't have a Switch 2. I have no plans on getting a Switch 2. This year. It was funny, I saw a lot of people were upset that the bundle did not come with a PLZA Switch. Oh, they swapped? Oh, they're an Evolution user! Wow! Wow. What was I talking about? Oh, people were upset that the bundle for ZA and the Switch 2 isn't a special edition Switch. And again, it's because Nintendo wants uniformity. They don't want to confuse consumers too early. So, we're probably gonna have to wait until next year for a Switch 2 special edition. Unfortunately. I wish it was a special edition too. Can you imagine how cool a green Zygarde Switch 2 would have been? If it was a special edition, I would buy it. Yeah, Gen 10 100%, chat. 100%. I would bet real money dollars on there being I think there's been a special edition for every mainline Pokemon game. New generation, I guess, I'll say. Actually, ZA is a mainline Pokemon game. Wait, it told you what plush you're getting? That's wild. Does it have any soul? From what I've seen, no. Yeah, the Switch 2 is... the packaging is boring, the colors are boring. They gotta give me something better than that. I want a special... if I'm gonna spend that much money, I want a special edition. The Bidoof edition. First console to sell billions. Yeah, unfortunately, it's just, maybe I could see a world where ZA, I mean, PLA did not get one, which that would have also been cool. Imagine a gold Arceus Switch 1. That would have been so cool. But just the timing of it just doesn't work out. I do wonder which game will be the first to get a Switch 2 Special Edition. 3D Mario, whenever that happens, question mark? Did you guys see the story about just the absolute idiot who sprayed his cartridge of Donkey Kong Bonanza yellow with spray paint and didn't even let it dry? That was one of the worst TikToks I think I've ever seen. It was all chunky and like gloopy. It was disgusting. Why would you do that? Why? Why would you do such a thing? That's bananas. Didn't even let the spray paint dry. It was like lumpy. You had to do it for nostalgia. It was kind of interesting to see him crack the cart open, though. The Switch 2, like, games are just tiny. Little tiny things. But yeah, that was a real genius move. It's like, yeah, it would have been fun if the cart was yellow. To some extent, I understand. We got another Herba. Wo-Chien is blessing us with so many Herbas. But people found that so heinous that I saw like a news story about it. I first saw the original TikTok. TikTok was like, here you go. Look at this. I was like, oh. Oh no. Broke a launch Switch 2 just for fun. Yeah, there's nothing worse than the genre on YouTube of people that just destroy things for no real reason. It's like, oh. Okay. What if I smash my Switch 2 onto the pavement? That'd be funny, right? That'd be like so funny. I've been so tempted to listen to Bonanza songs on YouTube, chat. I've been so tempted. People are getting real bold about spoilers these days. I have had the whole game spoiled, essentially. Not even looking for it. Just, like, people's reactions to throwbacks or stuff. It's like, oh, okay, sure. That would have been neat to see playing the game myself. Oh, you like Pauline? That's good. I'm glad she's fun. But did they ever explain how Pauline is a child with Donkey Kong for the timeline? Otherwise, it's totally invalid. Yeah, I heard a lot of the dialogue is not in the stories, but through the game. Like, through talking to characters. Loki. I know, it's sad how true that is, right? Just, like, 5 days before a game comes out, you just have tons of YouTube thumbnails that are, here's the final boss in HD. Yeah, Loki is a very common dog name. You're right. Why are you right? Oh, we got some shiny boys. We got some shiny boys pulling up today. Ow. The Iron Mobs always know what's up. They always know what's going on. A sub to a spoil. That's so evil. That's like the guy that would go around to the Harry Potter book lines at midnight and scream, "Snape kills Dumbledore." It's always tough, though. On one hand, I don't want to be spoiled, but on the other hand, tell me everything. Oh yeah, in hindsight, it's kind of funny now. But it's still evil. I'd still say that's a pretty evil activity. Non-viral games, no spoilers. That's so true. Do I have, maybe if I have enough, man, changing your Terra type, I hope that is easier in Champions. That would be nice if it was. It's such a annoyance, tedious to change it in this game. But I think we'll go do that. Also, ads are coming up, but we're gonna go change the type so nobody will miss anything. Ho-Oh looks great in this game. The Ho-Oh and Lugia updated models. Very nice. Although you can't see any of the nice textures in Champions. Did you guys notice that? All the nice HD textures in this game are gone. Probably because it's a mobile game. That's such a shame. 2 steps forward. Oh, 5 steps back. Yeah, they went back to looking like clay. It's a good way to describe it. I don't know why I healed. Force of habit. Look at Heatran in the Lux Ball. Ain't that nice? A luxurious nugget. Yeah, we now get it's extremely effective. Oh, what are my outbreaks? I haven't checked my outbreaks in... Oh, look at this! Bulbasaur and Oddish. Oddish, you're in... Oh! Oh, the outbreak thing is live! I didn't even know. Okay, well, I know what I'm doing tomorrow. Okay, so we got Capsicid in Paldea. And Petalil here in Kitakami. I didn't even know. I didn't even know. Alright, well, we'll do that tomorrow. Okay. I need Oddish. I think I need Blossom and Gloom. So we'll actually be able to add to the living dex. How exciting. Where am I going? I gotta go to Larry's restaurant. Living like Larry. Oh, they go as long as the Wo-Chien. You know what? That makes... You know what? That makes sense. I get it. I get it now. That makes sense. I get it now. Okay, we gotta go to Floating Bag Town. Living like Larry. Also, when I woke up the day of the presents, I got an email from the Pokemon company that was like, test your brain or something like that. It's like, it made me think, what, did they release Pokemon Brain Age? They should bring Brain Age back. Bring that one back. That's a DS classic right there. An all-timer. Brain Age is actually a really nostalgic game. Whenever I see it or hear any music from it, it like brings me way back. Oh, I remember you told that story, Cactus. That's amazing. Yeah, and I cannot... I will always be surprised that they never did anything with Nintendogs. Game Freak is revving up Pokemon mobile games every other Tuesday. I'm surprised Nintendo didn't take the opportunity to do a mobile Nintendogs game. The franchises Nintendo chooses to let fall by the wayside is... I don't know, man. Some of them are really puzzling. Let me just exit the building naturally. Nobody look at me. Give it time. Nintendogs was a very simplistic game, but it had some good tunes. I always like giving my dogs the Mario Luigi hats. Finding gifts on the walks, that was fun. Okay, let me save. Do 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 do. Why do I keep wanting to do a picnic? Stop! No time for picnics. We have Wo-Chien to kill. I wonder if we're gonna get a what's it called? Ring Fit? Are we gonna get some sort of Wii Fit, Ring Fit thing for the Switch 2? Some sort of physical exercise thing? We should be due for a new Nintendo Direct soon, right? Like, now that Bonanza's out, what's new? What's coming out? Only sold 4.8 million. What are they, Square Enix? Air Riders doesn't have a date, right? They said it's coming out this year, but we don't have a date. So I imagine the next Nintendo Direct, Air Riders would be front and center, right? That's gotta be their holiday, one of their holiday releases. Because you know Nintendo wants a big holiday season. I'm excited for Air Riders. Yeah, show us City Trial, Sakurai. You know what we're all here for. They had a playable version of Metroid at the Switch demo, and there's still oh, there's no date for Metroid either? I think I might have played Kirby Air Rider at a friend's house as a kid, and I've watched people play it. I remember I watched an old school YouTuber Let's Play mess around in City Trial. Racing mode guys sitting, city mode trial guys cheering. I always loved how it just had the melee UI. That always cracked me up. Atreyu, where's Kratos? Shout out to the person with Kieran Black for a profile picture. Hyrule Warriors. Oh yeah. They announced a Tears of the Kingdom one, didn't they? I forgot about that. When's 3D Mario, chat? I miss Mr. Mario. Odyssey was so long ago. And they had the Odyssey team work on Bonanza, obviously, so... Who's doing 3D Mario? I still stand by we're due for a Yoshi game. There's a Yoshi game on the horizon somewhere. It'd be neat if they did to a new Yoshi game, kind of like what they did with Kirby and the Forgotten Land. That'd be really cool. Something completely different. Wo-Chien is part dark, guys. It's part dark. Let's just bring all the ghosties. A 3D Wario? That'd be so cool if they brought back Wario. You think 3D Mario might be several years out? Wait, how long ago was Odyssey? Like 7, 8 years? Ilka will step in. One horror sentence. One sentence horror right there. I'm surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised by Bonanza. I'm glad everybody seems to be really liking it. Oh, Pokeven.com. Okay. Yeah, I really think they should have swapped Mario Kart with Bonanza. Bonanza seems like a... I don't know if I want to... like, generational almost. It seems like the type of game people will be talking about for a long time. Drag X Drive. That's been brought up a few times in chat, and I don't even remember what that is. I don't remember what that is. Gone. Oh, is that the wheelchair? That's the wheelchair basketball game. That's the name they went for? Okay. Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 within 3 years. That seems like ancient history now, doesn't it? Oh, I could share something fun, chat. Tyler had his Wii U out, and guess what game we tried out? Skyward Sword. The original Wii version of Skyward Sword. So those motion controls, huh? Wow, those motion controls really are something. And, Fee Fi Fo Fum, whatever her name is, however you choose to pronounce it, she really did just kind of pop out and explain everything after it was just explained to you. That was kind of truly wild. I guess Anuma and the gang thought everybody was brain dead. It's so bad. It was genuinely so bad. But there was a lot to like, too. I liked a lot of the character designs. Some of the music was fun. But man, those motion controls and the sword woman, not great. Not great. Also, we didn't beat the game. We got to the... We beat the first... We got the first 3 tablets. We'll finish it at some point. Oh, the bird flying is awful. They make a point that you have such a great bond with your bird, your loft wing, and then all it is just a janky ride. Also, the glider, I mean, maybe Breath of the Wild and Tears spoiled me, but the glider in Skyward, you just drop like a brick. I was not ready for that. Hey, we got an Herba. You just fall straight down. You cannot control the glider at all. Like, I liked Skyloft. That had a lot of neat locations and fun characters. Although I don't know if I really like Groose. I know he gets, like, redeemed and people like that character, but he's just so ugly. Offensive to look at. And it's just one of those characters that's like, I love Zelda. That's me. I'm a bully and I like Zelda. Zelda's gonna love me. Like, he's like a Disney Channel character. It does feel anime character, and that's a very good way to describe it. Like, I've seen that character archetype 1,000 times. That's a really good way to describe it. Also, maybe we were just bad. But that first Girahim fight, we found legitimately difficult because of the motion controls. Girahim also feels very anime. That, like, stereotypical over-the-top feminine man character. And then he's like, I was taunting you too long. I gotta go. It was, yeah, you know, now that you say that, it's very anime. I can't get to Zelda. And now I'm mad. Bye. I'll kill you later. The classic, I'll kill you later. I've played with you enough. Oh yeah, speaking of Zelda, what do we think of the casting announcement? They did not announce Ganondorf, only Link and Zelda. I mean, they did what I wanted them to do. They got 2 unknown actors, at least unknown to me. Knuckles' song. Yeah, fighting the Deku Babas with the motion controls was so annoying. And the Hydra enemy where you have to hit all 3 heads for it to die. Oh my god. Yeah, how old is the guy playing Link? I didn't even... It seemed like it was kind of a low-key announcement. I didn't see a lot of people talking about it. Like, granted, I wasn't online a lot. But I checked Twitter on occasion, and nobody really seemed to say much about it. I think it's interesting that they didn't announce a Ganondorf casting. He's 16. So, young enough to where they can keep casting him for future sequels if it does really well. Is how I look at that, right? They want like a Tom Holland in the first Spider-Man situation. Miyamoto is canon. You know, like, they're gonna have a Miyamoto or Aonuma is gonna have a cameo in the movie. They're gonna be, like, in the village. In the background. Honestly thought they'd have maybe a cameo in the Mario movie, but the fact that it's live action, they're definitely gonna be like the Stan Lee for the movie. What other Zelda characters are they gonna cast? What's up, Purple Pikmin? I mean, we got Link and Zelda. I assume we'll see Ganondorf at some point. Who else? Who's gonna play Beetle? That's what I really want to know. Yeah, Impa, you're right. I did like Impa's design in Skyward Sword, I'll say that about it. Old Impa and young Impa. I mean, we didn't beat it, but it's obviously the same character. Yeah, who's gonna be the Goron? Where's Yunobo? Ooh, Sheik would be sick. I would love to see she Sheik. She Sheik. I would love to see Sheik in another Zelda game. Impa's the best character in Skyward Sword. Yeah, she criticizes Link at one point. She said, "You're too slow." I was like, oh. Oh. Listen, lady, that Girahim fight was hard. Listen. That Gearhem fight was harder than the Fire Rock boss and the Scorpion in the next dungeon. That Scorpion boss died in like 2 hits. That was the easiest boss in the world. We both looked at each other like, wait, it's dead? Impa could have been a DLC fighter. We needed Fire Emblem character number 15, please understand. I would love to see a Pikmin show or movie. Reggie is Ganondorf. What inspired casting. I love the way Reshiram's tail glows when it attacks. It's great. It's a great Pokemon right there. Yeah, who's gonna play the moon from Majora's Mask? Majora would be such a neat... could be such a neat movie, but I... especially with how modern movies are filmed now, have no trust that they could pull that off. The Great Fairies. Goron in human form. I wonder how much practical versus CG they're gonna use for the Zelda movie. Do we even know how much budget it has? I hope it has a decent budget. Are they gonna film it in New Zealand or something? If it's like the Dragon Ball movie. We get to see Link slide over a convertible car and fight school bullies. What were they thinking with that one? Oh man. That was a movie of all time. I saw that in theaters. Oh, I got 2 bitter herbas. How nice. It's like the Avatar: The Last Airbender live action movie. It's like there's just so many things that you have to stop and ask, how did this get approved? How did we get here? Alright, Heatran's doing pretty well. Let's get these numbers up. Oh, the one with Leo in it? I vaguely remember that movie. It feels like a fever dream. The Romeo and Juliet with Leo in it. I think, did I see it in school? I don't remember. I saw it somewhere. You watch the weirdest movies in school. I watched Waterworld in school once for some unknown reason. think I might have watched Avatar too, the blue people, not the Last Airbender. Imagine watching the M. Night Shyamalan Last Airbender in school. That is an insane photo. You watched Clockwork Orange in school. Like, stuff like Bill Nye or, you know, edutainment type stuff like that, sure, but sometimes they had us watching some weird stuff. Lots of Skeledorges out tonight. No, that's the catch. You get to watch a movie, but you have to write an essay on it. The worst. Yeah, I guess tonight we're killing Wo-Chien, and then tomorrow we'll do the grass outbreaks. You had to write an essay on Shrek? Okay, well maybe that's not too bad. Talk about how the world's gonna roll ya. Your teacher had a crush on Ryan Gosling. You know, that probably does come down to it. If you had interesting teachers or not. Silver, thanks for the 22 months. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Thanks for the 22 months. Welcome back. It was good. Al Gore's, oh my gosh, that's funny. I don't, you know, outside of like some weird ones, I really don't remember many. We mostly watched things like Bill Nye. And why was it always during science class? For me, it was like always during science class for some reason. I sure did, Midnight. Stay out of my swamp. That is a good title, though. For a Shrek-themed essay. Just wait till we get the official trailer for Shrek 5. Skeledorge. Oh, okay. We just kind of cut that animation short. Alright. I see. I see how it is. You're using Ogre Pawn. Nice. Shrek green colored vinyls. There's a vinyl for everything now. I mean, of all the millions of vinyls they sell now, that would be a pretty good one. I bet DreamWorks wants that movie to make $1 billion. Yeah, they want you to buy it even if you don't have a vinyl player. Did the Legend ZA bundle sell? I saw it went up on Best Buy yesterday. Seemed like it was in stock for a while. I don't know if it ended up selling out. I'll tell you what, chat. I saw a lot of Switch 2s in Canada. Because in Canada, they are, I mean, they're not cheap in the US, but they are even more expensive in CAD. They were fully stocked. What were they, 700 or something? 700 CAD? Woo-wee. That's a lot of dollars. Dang, I can't get in. Let me in. Wow, they even have a person. Sega's good with releasing their music. I'll give Sega that. Sega is one of the few video game companies, especially Japanese companies, that widely releases their music, and that's nice. I wish Nintendo would do the same. No, I'm not downloading their app. Put that shit on Spotify and YouTube Music and Apple Music, please. Oh, the Best Buy pre-order is still up? Nice. I keep seeing people mention, like, Switch 2 scalping, and it's like, that's not happening, man. No, it's in stock in many places. There's Switch 2s for all, if with eyes to see them. 610 CAD, 700 Aussie bucks. Oh. That's brutal. Brutal, like me trying to get into a Wo-Chien raid right now. Damn. This system sucks. Game Freak, listen. I know we've been going back and forth on this. Flygon. Okay. Okay, Incineroar. Can we have good online for Gen 10? Listen, I know this is a tall ask from you. I know, but please. Please, can we have a better online with Gen 10? Thank you. I love Wo-Chien's little flowers. Hey, we got an Iron Moth and Volcarona. We just need... Nobody's bringing Slitherwing! Who out here is brave enough to bring a Slitherwing? No, don't target me. I'm just an innocent nugget. The Incineroar is going for Swords Dance. Radiance with a star. Ooh. Ooh. The Incineroar is already dead. Oh, that person's name is Shark and they have a Garchomp icon. Oh, you've seen one? Okay, at least there's one brave soul out there bringing Slitherwing. Okay. That makes me feel better. Quiver Dance. Quiver Dance is so cool. I love Volcarona. I want to get the Volcarona mini tin for the TCG. I waited in line at Walmart, the virtual line. The virtual line at Walmart has never worked for me. I waited for the mini tins and for the Black Bolt ETB, the Elite Trainer box. Did I get either of them? No. Also, Walmart charges scalper prices, so great. Very good. Neat. Nice chip emote. When is Sega ever gonna re-release Sonic Unleashed? I like how they put the werehog in Crossroads and then he just doesn't talk. He is a mute character. Alright, Sega. Alright. Yeah, the new black and white set is very cool. I actually have some that will open perhaps on Saturday. I got the binder collections in an ETB. Although I only have the white flare ETB. I didn't manage to get a black. I tried to get a black bolt. Was not successful. Also, ETBs are just a lot of money, so. The decomp version of Unleashed on PC. Yeah, leave it to the fan community to do what Sega don't. Like the Sonic 06 project, and they need to do Heroes now. There's so many Sonic games that are just rotting away. Yeah, I guess they don't want to pay Jason. Sorry, force of habit when that name comes up. They don't want to pay Jason Griffith for grunting. Oh, speaking of voice actors, chat, the Peach voice actor is not the same as the new Toad and Toadette voice actor. They split them. Which is kind of interesting. Because before it was all just Samantha Kelly. But now Toad and Toadette and Peach all have different voices now. That really sucks that Nintendo just like dropped all these people with no, like, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? I don't even remember the actress's name. Courtney Lynn. I'm the voice of Princess Peach and Baby Peach in Mario Kart World. I guess Toad and Toadette have different voice actors too? Toad was I don't think Toad was ever voiced by a guy. That's a pretty hard voice to pull off with if you're a dude. Yeah, I don't know why they dropped her. I mean, the new Mario voice, I think it was, oh, there's a Slitherwing! We found one! They're here. His Wario is kind of rough. Like, I don't care who voices the characters either, but they should sound good. They should sound good. I mean, maybe he'll get better with time, but his Wario is kind of not great.
Welcome back.
Big Bear, thanks for the 6 months. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Oh, I was hoping the Slitherwing would be shiny. You think Waluigi sounds rough? Wow, the Gouging Fire has a fancy name. Why do I keep getting hit with Ruination right out the gate? Yeah, it was that shiny Phantom. That's a good Pokemon right there. You think Toadette just sounds generic? Oh, not only did Tyler and I play Skyward Sword, but we played a little bit of Captain Toad. The beginning of Captain Toad made me roll my eyes. Toadette just doesn't let go of the Power Star and gets carried away. It's like, okay. Why can't we just have fun, whimsical adventures with Toadette finding treasure? They had to make Toadette a damsel to save. Okay. Just next time you should just maybe let go of the Power Star. But Captain Toad's a cute game. If it was a mobile game by Game Freak, you'd get to play 2 levels and then they'd paywall the rest of it. Oh, is that the case? Captain Toadette. What is it? You know, also, what is it with Nintendo and really big birds as enemies? It's... I've started to notice a pattern with them. I scratch my head. Why do we need 1,000 really large cartoon birds? It wasn't even like a fun bird. Miyamoto hates birds. They're his mortal enemy. Big monkeys. Yeah, Kirby had a big gorilla as a boss. Oh, I hate when it defaults me down. Don't put me back on Metal Sound. We had to wait for the gouging fire to attack. Excellent. Wow, we killed it. We got a spicy and a where's salty? Why do I never get salty? I'm salty. I'm not getting any salty herbs. All birds in Nintendo World have been killed. You're welcome, Miyamoto. How many Pokemon mobile games are we up to at this point? Sheesh. I guess Champions counts as a mobile game too, doesn't it? Yes. The answer is yes. Soon Pokemon Presents are just gonna be 30 minutes of mobile stuff. We gotta get through Pogo, Unite. Cafe is still going. Masters, the new puzzle game. Champions, that's 6. Sleep, that's 7. Oh, we're raiding with Normie Girl. And Brett. Soon we're gonna need more fingers to count out all these mobile games. You know, I saw some people that were like, we're totally gonna get a new mystery dungeon. Oh. No, my friends, no. Mobile games make lots of money. I mean, yeah, that's... Yep. Mystery Dungeon is a full-price game you buy once. Mobile games, you can get money from whales every day. I think what really sucks, too, is that so many of Pokemon's mobile games are just... not generous in any way, shape, or form. Like, they want that money from you. They're gonna hold you upside down and shake you until every last penny drops from your pockets. Like that new puzzle game. You can play it for like 5 minutes and then it says come back tomorrow unless you pay. Like, it's terrible. Put the code for the new tracksuits? I don't remember what the code is. I haven't even gotten mine yet. I should. Oh, I know what you're talking about, Jaded. What was that? Pokemon defunct mobile game. Duel. It's Pokemon Duel. S tracksuit with a 1 for in suit. There you go. Yeah, Champions has... Champions isn't free though, right? Or is it? Wait, is it different? Yeah, Pokemon Duel did not exist for very long. Oh. So there's 2 different codes? Alright, I guess there's one S for Scarlet, V for Violet. Oh great, we get a close-up shot of Heatran's butt. Part of Heatran's gray on its back end is like out of the line. Oh, that sucks, Midnight. Ow. The Hydreigon is going for Heat Wave. Alright. Okay. Skelocroc is the name of the Skeledirge on the field right now. Without DLC? Pretty easy. I wouldn't even say you need the DLC. Just get a lot of money and buy vitamins. TMs are really easy to make. Relearning a move is very easy. Leveling up is easy. Yeah, exactly what Justin said. You don't need the DLC to build good rating Pokemon. And these are all 5-star. So they're not as intense or insane as the 7-star raid Pokemon. Yeah, as long as you're bringing something that's level 100, has decent moves for these 5-star raids, honestly, you're good to go. I doubt a lot of these I mean, we were fighting raids with level 73 Charizard, so... Has a million been reached yet? I don't think so, but it'll definitely happen very soon. Alright, the Hydreigon's going for Draco Meteor. Alright. I love watching people cycle through all their moves. somebody's healing. A miracle. Alright, this should be in the bag. Theodoladios and only use Simple Beam? Man, where do people think of these? Where do people think of these? That is actually insane. What do we think will be good for the other 3 legendaries? Qian Pao, probably a good fighting type. Oh, I guess I should flamethrower. What about Wo-Chien? Or not where this is literally Wo-Chien. What about Chi-Yu? I feel like Tank Lu might be not difficult, but the most annoying? Question mark? Yeah, Iron Hands will be good against Qian Pao. Remember, they're all dark, and Qian Pao is also ice. Like, honestly, for Wo-Chien, you just need to bring a decent fire type and you're good. Like, even the Cerulege, which has weakness to dark, is managing. Iron Bundle for Ting Lu. Yeah, just have Ting Lu spam Fissure the whole time. That's realistic to fighting it competitively. Oh, come on. What's this? That is not Wo-Chien. Yeah, Kyogre for Chi-Yu. Definitely. I feel like Groudon could work. I'm glad that they're just 5 stars and not 7. I feel like 7 would be too much. 5 stars is definitely doable. How long do you have to wait until the game lets you refresh the listings? 30 seconds? A minute? You found a shiny Capsicid right as the outbreak dispersed. Yeah, tomorrow, chat, we're gonna do the grass outbreaks that are coinciding with Wo-Chien right now. I actually need Oddish. Can you believe it? Do I need Lilligant? I caught a Petalil in PLA. And then I know this very well because I almost released it. I didn't notice it was shiny when I caught it. And then I went to mass release them and it said, hey, are you sure you want to release this shiny? And I was like, what? Huh? Oh. So I can tell you for certainty that I have Petalil. Shiny. All my shiny resources I just have in a folder titled Shiny. All caps. Shiny. Yeah, 7-star is probably too difficult. I mean, some of this... How is Komao, by the way, chat? I miss Komao. On vacation. How is Komao? Was he a nasty boy, or was it pretty easy? Pretty easy, a pain. Well then. Okay, I have Petalil and Lilligant. Do I have Hisui? Yes, okay. We're good. Yes, Titan and Citadel both have good shinies. Oh, Annihilate was a good choice. Yeah, it was one or the other. I feel like Gen 9 always gets dragged for having some really bad shinies, which it does, but every gen does. But there's some real good ones. There really are some good ones in Gen 9, like Titan, Citadel, etc. Look at little Skeletor, she's just a little baby. I really like Slitherwing, I wish it was better. Wish it was a bit more competitive. It kind of annoys me that they made, like, Brute Bonnet and Iron Moth and Slitherwing, and they're just kind of, like, not as good as their Gen 5 counterparts. It's like, oh, well, alright. I guess. Also, Citadel and Cetitan are very big Pokemon. You can't tell in-game, because God forbid they scale anything properly, but Cetitan, I think, is like 12 feet tall. Pretty cool. That wasn't supposed to be a pun, I'm sorry. I like how Heatran has little, like, drops of metal on its body. You heard of drops of Jupiter, now get ready for... I do like the, they did a good job with all the terrestrialized particle effects. The little, like, wave that comes out, there it goes. Like, the green wave on the ground, that's nice. Oh, is it Titan's 14 feet tall? So sorry. "14 feet. That's a big fella. A large lad. Oh, probably Terra. I lost my chance. Let me go, please. Skeletor. Yeah, I definitely think they should... maybe like a case-by-case situation. I don't know, Wailord should not be as small as it is. Sizing up things like Joltik, Cutiefly, Flabebe... sure. I mean, they're still pretty small, all things considering, especially like Tynamo. Tiny baby. Teeny little baby. Look at Slitherwing. Wo-Chien has an interesting texture on the dark part of its body. It's like leaves. Ooh, look at this! 3 Urbas, none of them are salty. I'm like cursed. What's wrong with me? I can't get a salty Urba to save my life. Oh, we didn't even talk about the fact that ZA confirmed that alphas are back. Are we happy about that, chat? We can continue to shiny alpha hunt. How exciting. That sounded sarcastic, but I'm like, I am happy. I'm very happy. I am pleased. Shiny Alphazard, that's right. Yeah, it'll probably be, I mean, we saw Houndoom in the trailer. Just a shiny Alpha Houndoom is cool. Also, ads are coming up, chat, but they're the last ads of the night, and we can't even get in right now. What was with the... I laughed at the watch hog that was, like, imprisoned. He was behind a tiny cage. What did they do? What did he do? Regular Entei. We've seen gouging fire. Oh man, I'm still so tired. This is the Switch 1. You're happy that alphas are back, even if it doesn't make much sense? Yeah, we're doing the outbreaks tomorrow. Wo-Chien tonight and then the outbreaks tomorrow. Wow, the rarely seen Pheasantipity mask. When are we gonna get those Pokemon? Shiny. Shiny! I meant shiny! What if they did that after this? You get the Ruinous Quartet and then you have to do a million Dogi and Pheasantipity and Monkey Dory raids. Yeah, I said that earlier, Purple Pikmin. I wish there was a counter for Wo-Chien where we could see how many the community has killed. The Charizard's going for acrobatics. Okay. Sure. Alright. I mean, if you say so. Good crit, Nugget. Pretty sure that was us that got the burn, too. You're fine not getting shinies for the loyal 3. The best ball for Wo-Chien? Unfortunately, we don't have a choice. So we defeat Wo-Chien and then it's distributed by mystery gift, so it's probably gonna be a Cherish Ball, unfortunately. I really wish this worked like Shiny Rayquaza, where we just got to catch one and that was it. So you could choose what ball you wanted to catch it in and it would have your OT, original trainer. But this is working a lot like Zero Aura from Sword and Shield, for anybody that did that. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a Cherish. I like the Cherish Ball was the coolest in PLA. I love the way the Cherish Ball looked in that game. I'm sad we're never gonna... Oh, can you let me do my move? I hate when the game takes controls away. Not that I even need to terrestrialize, it's almost dead. We're just being a little extra Heatran right now. Wo-Chien looks more tired. That would be funny. No, if the community kills it a million times, it's a mystery gift. Unfortunately. Aw, no Herba this time. Yeah, the Cherish Ball is gonna... At least Wo-Chien Shiny has red. It's gonna look even worse for, like... Chien-Pao. That will be not brown and red. Uh-oh. Not a great combo. In my opinion. I mean, to be fair, we don't have a brown Pokeball. Unfortunately. I don't know if I don't know, what would be the best ball for shiny Chien-Pao if you could choose? Oh, you're not gonna count it for your shiny living dex? I'm torn on those. I really am. Like, I don't have Zamazenta, Zacian, or Eternatus marked because... I mean, I have them, but they were GameStop distributions, so... I just like catching the shiny myself. Mystery Gift robs you of that. Safari Ball, yeah, Safari Ball probably would work. Yeah, I'd probably do Lux. Well, I'm having deja vu. That person has shiny Slitherwing. Do you think it's gonna be shiny? Yeah, I think we covered everything from the presents. It was okay. I wish they showed a few more megas. I think Mega Dragonite is okay. I do like all the new human characters, though. Naveen and the dancing girl who is maybe or may not related to Tierno. Put Tierno in the game, you cowards! Also, Professor Mabel. Doesn't sound right. Brought her gamer chair with the Team Flare logo and her laptop with the Team Flare logo. A terrorist organization into Sycamore's office. Bold. Bold. That woman should be in turbo jail. That lady should not be walking the streets. Get her out of here. Have a good one, Yeti. 90% mobile game. Yeah, I saw a few people say that it felt like a state of play. It's like, oh, oof. You can't nickname mystery gift Pokemon. Yeah, they're so impersonal. You can't choose what ball. They're usually not your original trainer, and you can't nickname them. Mystery gift Pokemon are very impersonal. Which I feel like defeats the whole point of this franchise, but anyway. I don't know what happened, chat, but the Iron Moss switch turned off and now everybody has Slitherwing. Also, it is shiny. I know exactly who you're talking about, Purple Pigman. Yeah, no kidding. It's kind of a... I really think it's kind of a shame that we're not going to see any of those characters. Like, the only one we're going to see is, what, AZ and Emma? Also, funny detail, Emma replaced the photo on her desk with a picture of Mimi, the Esper. I think it was it Looker before? Now it's just her cat. Yeah, I wonder when in 2026 we're gonna get champions. I hope they could polish that game up a little bit. Maybe get some textures and lighting in there. I also feel like there was, again, some evil misdirection in that trailer. Showing a Pokemon that people are gonna think has a Mega Evolution that does not have one. If you know, you know. No spoils. Because, again, this trailer and Mega Dragonite and all this has completely confirmed all the leaks. How does this keep happening with Pokemon? How is there somebody that just puts all this out there months and months and months ago? there's a leak post going around, which again, take with a massive, ginormous grain of salt, that claims that Gen 10 will not have a competitive mode, and it's just going to be champions from here on out. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Ooh! A sweet, a shower, a shower. Still no salty. I think I might have that post up. Let me read some of it out, chat. And again, I cannot stress this enough. Grain of salt. This could all be a bunch of bullshit. But let me read. It says 350 Pokemon estimated at launch, and that they're going to add more for every new season. This will be a free digital download on the Switch 1 and 2 and mobile. The release date is January 23rd, 2026. Home is compatible at launch. Ranked mode will have seasons that last 2 to 3 months with regulation rules. Like, so far, I feel like most of this makes sense, right? Both ranked and casual modes are available, plus a new... Here's where they lose me a little bit. Both ranked and casual modes are available, plus a new Battle Frontier-like mode with various challenges and tiers. Okay, that sounds cool, but it also sounds too good to be true. Alright, let me keep going. Some challenges will get harder as you go. Your opponent's Pokemon will level up as you progress. Rental teams are available, but only in casual mode, not available in ranked. There'll be special modes like level 50, level 100, gimmick challenges, for example, a Dynamax only challenge or type specific challenges. That's fun. Like a monotype challenge, I like that. Okay, here's another one that's kind of dubious. One challenge will be a Nuzlocke of sort. If a Pokemon faints, it can't be used again until you beat a certain tier. You can't heal your Pokemon until you have won 10 consecutive battles. Every 10th battle will be a gym leader or a familiar NPC. If your whole team faints before you can heal, you have to start over. So, it's a sudden death thing. I feel like describing it as a Nuzlocke is maybe not... It's just a sudden death thing. If all your Pokemon die, you're out of there. Okay, let me keep going. The NPCs and gym leaders will change over time. So would they have everybody? I wonder, again, if this is true. Challenges with special rewards unavailable in the store will take place. Rewards include clothes for your trainer, stadiums, held items, and Pokemon clothes. Pokemon clothes? Are we buying this one? Some of these are a little, like, too good to be true. I mean, they have that in Unite, so maybe... I don't know. You earn in-game currency by playing ranked, casual, or Battle Frontier matches. You also earn victory points, VP, for every win. Currency and VP are different. VP can be spent on healing items and general held items, while currency can be spent on stadium skins, clothes, and exclusive held items. You can also buy currency with real money. There won't be a competitive battle mode in Gen 10. This will be the replacement. This is so they can make the mainline games larger, more expansive, and improve overall gameplay graphics. Finn. What do we think? Bullshit? Or real? Some of that sounds very plausible, and some of it sounds like the Pokemon clothes and the Battle Frontier stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Hard to say. I mean, if most of this is true, it's Champion sounds very interesting then. I think they need a lot of modes to... I think the hardest challenge for them is to attract casuals. Yeah, Hatman, that is kind of... I did raise my eyebrow at that. Was competitive really that much of a hindrance for development? All you have to do is, like, program the online stuff. All the battlefields and Pokemon are already in the game. So how does that make sense? You see what I mean? There's a few things in there that are like, I don't know. Sus. I could see the release date being January. I think a roster of 350 Pokemon to begin with makes sense. Releasing new Pokemon in seasons makes sense. I even think having decent... like, different modes, like 50, 100 is... that seems plausible. Enjoyable features are a hindrance for development when it comes to Game Freak. True. I really wish they just didn't put it on mobile. I think their graphics have really suffered because of it. Like, honestly, I think the best looking battle simulator is still... oh, look, a Cinderace. We haven't seen any of that. Micah. Oh, it's Micah. And Crabominable. Okay. And an Arceus. We have our Arceus quota. Ding. What was I talking about? My brain is still, mush from traveling. Is the Cinderace shiny? The Arceus is shiny. The Cinderace is not shiny. Yeah, this is maybe the most interesting team of the night. I mean, sure, why not? Giving you $5. I have to assume it will require Nintendo Online, right? So you're gonna have to pay something some way. I do like the idea of unlockable cosmetics and stuff like that, though, from battling. I mean, again, that's very... oh, I was saying the best looking Pokemon battle simulator is Battle Revolution. Listen, for a Wii game, that game looks great. I should play it on stream. Maybe before Champions comes out, we'll do, like, we'll go through Stadium, Stadium 2, and then Battle Revolution, PBR. For a Wii game, that is a stunning looking game. They popped off. The lighting in that game is stunning. I think that's what's missing from Champions. It's very static. There's no HD textures that we had in this game. It just looks kind of sterile. And that's probably because they're putting it on a mobile, they're putting it on mobile, so it's suffering because of that. I don't know, maybe it'll look better come release, but I also feel like that's kind of cope. We'll see. I saw some people being really hostile. Like, I saw a tweet that was like, why does this mobile game look so bad? Or why does Champions look so bad? And some people are getting really hostile. It's a mobile game. What do you expect? It's like, yeah, have you seen a lot of modern mobile games, though? That are not Nintendo? There are some really nice looking mobile games out there. They don't all look like ass. I'm glad we got more information about champions, but I still want more. Like, I still want more info. We'll probably get some at Worlds next month, chat. We're not done with Pokemon news yet. Remember, we got Worlds coming up next month where... I mean, if Champions is the future of competitive, they should talk about it, right? They've got to talk about something, so... I feel like it's a good chance of us hearing about Champions next month, so... Well, we're getting a Johto set in Pocket. At least. Am I still planning on doing a watch log? Yeah, I think that would... I like watching Worlds. I love watching VGC. It's fun. So we'll definitely kick back and watch a little bit of Worlds, I think. And then remember, the big announcement, they used to have it in the beginning of Worlds, and for the last few years, it's been at the end. So we're gonna have to wait for the closing ceremony. And then they play the big trailer. They usually have a big TCG announcement then as well, because obviously TCG is also there. It's not just VGC. Pelipper. Hey, there's Dragonite. I can't wait to see what Mega Dragonite's ability and stats are gonna be, chat. Do we have a Mega Garchomp situation on our hands, or is it gonna be the Mega Kangaskhan 2? Oh, we have our... Are we hitting our Mew quota? We hit our Arceus quota. Are we hitting our Mews? We are! Ding! Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, Championship Day, they always show everything. It's just one stream, so they gotta go through Unite, and then Pogo, and then TCG, and then VGC. And they show the kids, too. It isn't just the Masters. They show the juniors and the seniors. But it's in California this year, so it shouldn't be going that late. Yeah, everybody has been just using Torch Song. It's been like 75% Skeledirge, a little bit of Ceruledge, Iron Moth / Slitherwing, and then miscellaneous. Yeah, TCG takes a long time. TCG takes a very long time. I think it's still dragon flying. I don't believe the typing is changed. Mega Dragonite will kill you with a smile. Yeah, I wonder who's gonna win Worlds this year. Oh, we got the Boyne. The Boyne. Dragonite Knight. I wonder how far into ZA it's gonna take to get Dragonite Knight. I can't believe it's real. When do we get Dragonite Knight? I'm telling you, chat, they're gonna give us another Mega Lucario. We're gonna get like 2 hours into the game and they're gonna be like, here you go. It's Mega Lucario. The bite. Little crunching invisible air. Look at us, all terrestrialized, beautiful. Oh, the Mew's going for Struggle Bug. That's a funny visual image. Bulk up. The Slitherwing is going for bulk up. That's beautiful. That's beautiful right there. I've never thought about leech life as a vampire bite, but I guess it is, right? I never thought about it like that. I guess I still think about it as like the needle from what was that? Gen 2? That animation? Yeah, I'm gonna be curious to see if they nerf or buff any pre-existing megas. A bitter herb. Alright, chat, let's do one more. And then again, tomorrow we're gonna do the grass outbreaks. Petalil is in... Petalil is in Kitakami. Oddish is Blueberry. And Capsakid is in Paldea. I like Capsakid. He's just a funny little guy with a big tooth. Zubat is the poster child for least. When I was picturing that old animation in Gen 2, I was indeed picturing Zubat. Zubat was who I was thinking of. They gotta give Crobat something at some point, right? My boy Crobat deserved a Mega. Sad. Imagine if Crobat got the love fellow Gen 1 Pokemon Magikarp and Gyarados got. Oh, the shinies are back in the Johto set, by the way, in Pocket. They're really just gonna do that for every set now. And can you guess who it was for Gen 2? It was Gyarados! Wow. I don't think Gyarados has been good in Pocket in so long. It's too slow now. That's what's crazy. They release the shinies of old cards, and by the time they come out as shiny, they're already obsolete. They've been power crept. Any 8-9 megas? That'd be interesting. I'd like to see that. Is that a Faya Osseous? Archgod. They're committed to the bit. I like it. Mega Yawn Mega. Yeah, there's plenty of Gen 4 Pokemon I would love to see as well, like Vespiquen, Cherim, Mega Yawn Mega. Every Arceus user tonight has had the shiny. Nice. Mega Wo-Chien. The world would quake in fear. Did I get the mightiest mark Mew? Yes. That event feels like it was 500 years ago. That feels so long ago. The Darkrai is going for Ice Beam? Alright. Hypnosis. Hypnosis? I mean, alright, I guess he landed it. Dark Void, anyone? The Incineroar is going for max bulk ups. Judgment is such a cool move. It really is one of the coolest Pokemon moves ever. Okay, and Sin's going for Flare Blitz. It really didn't do much. On the bright side, Heatran has not died this entire night. I mean, again, it's a 5-star raid, so it's not particularly difficult. But, Fire Steel, great typing. I don't even remember the gender of this Heatran. Heatran is a very weird Pokemon. In the grand scheme of things, Heatran is a very interesting, unique soul. Mega Yanmega should be our first bug dragon. Oh, that'd be sick. I agree. Alright, finishing blow. Let's go. Okay, well, not quite. It's fine, they got it. They got it. GG's. Yeah, where's Miraidon? There's been a distinct lack of Iron Hands, Azumarill, and Miraidon. Something's not right. Where's Annihilate? I'm scared. This was good, chat. This was fun. Hey, I got my one salty herba. W. My one salty herba. We're so back, chat.
We're
so back. Sky, thanks for the 10 months.
Back. Also, what you think of the presents?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's okay. It's alright. I do think the art that they've posted for it, that like 3D render, is doing it no favors. I don't know what that whack 3D render is, but I don't like it. I've seen very cool fan art of it that made me like it more. But that render, ooh, I don't like that. Can video game companies stop putting out these like soulless 3D renders? I hate it. Yeah, the fan art has been great. The fans are doing a better job at boosting Mega Dragonite's image than Game Freak has. I really do not like that render. Oh yeah, they showed off the new Nurse Joy. She's okay. No one's beaten the Kitakami Nurse Joy, if we're being honest. Yeah, is the shiny gonna be green Dragonite? Pink Dragonite? Or, I've seen a lot of people think it could be blue, like Dragonair. What are we thinking, chat? I could see all three, honestly. I could see a world where each one of those could exist. I hate that you can't... Let me sit in my game. Let me just have a sit on the bench. At least I can do this in ZA. Let me sit. I can't sit on the bench. They won't let me have a seat. That alone could save it. You're hoping for blue or a better green. Yeah, I can't sit in a chair. Refund me immediately. Rayquaza green for shiny Dragonite? That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. I definitely think they'll do something with it because, again, if we look at Megas of History's past, Garchomp, Gengar, those are drastically different, so... I think they're gonna do something with it. What? I don't know, but it's gonna be something. Honestly, there's a lot of Megas that have not officially been revealed that I'm excited for the shinies. And Alphas are back, so we could potentially get a shiny... Mega... shiny Mega Alpha Dragonite. Say that 5 times fast. You wish it was more Dragonary? Yeah, a Shalfa. A Shalfa. I kind of hate that Eevee is so common now. Eevee used to be a once a game. Ah, you know we're back, chat. Look who it is. We're officially back. What was I using for Wo-Chien? I was just using Heatran. Hello, Magic Bag. I missed you. It's been too long. Goodbye, my friend. We will meet again. Goodbye. Farewell. Goodbye, Magic Bag. Goodbye. There goes my hero. Watch him as he despawns. Also, I put the clear amulet on Heatran. Just Heatran with Fire Terra. Honestly, I didn't even need... The Fire Terra helped, but I had Steel Terra for half the stream and it was working fine. So, nothing special on this Heatran. Heatran definitely took... Oh yeah, Nugget's a girl. A lady Heatran. Heatran didn't die the entire night. With all the many various raids that we did. Yeah, this is... What is this? A mixed Heatran? I'm jolly. But thankfully, they're only 5 stars, so they're not super difficult. Honestly, I enjoyed seeing the Slitherwings the most. If you want to bring a fun Pokemon, chat, bring Slitherwing. Iron Moth was doing pretty well also, so... And Volcarona. We saw all 3 tonight. How fun is that? You have yet to do your part? Listen, chat, you don't have to participate at all and you'll still get the mystery gift. Pro tip. If you don't feel like fighting Wo-Chien, you don't gotta do it. You know, I'm surprised I didn't see any Typhlosion. We saw Gouging Fire, we saw Entei. We saw a lot of Gouging Fires, actually, the most I've ever seen. We didn't see a single Typhlosion. I mean, we didn't see a single Typhlosion. I mean, Hisui Typhlosion is Ghost, so... I mean, that didn't stop people from bringing a million Ceruledges, so... Or Skeledirge, who are also Ghost. So yeah, after a million Wo-Chiens, remember chat, it's a mystery gift. So you can't catch it until... Well, you can't catch it, period. It's a mystery gift. And we got the rest of the boys after. You know, somebody brought that up earlier with the Zeraora. Did they extend it? I don't remember. I definitely remember doing the Zeraora event, which this is very similar. If you did the Zeraora event, this is a very similar format. I should have brought Moltres. Would have been fun to bring Moltres. Bloodermane would work great too, because remember, Wo-Chien is part dark. Yeah, did they extend it? I don't think Wo-Chien will need extending. I think we're gonna hit this very quickly. And then tomorrow, chat, again, we're gonna do the grass outbreak. So they're gonna have a type outbreak to go alongside every one of the Ruinous Quartet. So Capsicid for Paldea, Petalil for Kitakami, and Oddish for Blueberry, who I need Gloom and Blossom shiny. So we're actually gonna add to the shiny living dex tomorrow. Yahoo! It's been so long. Dynamax Adventures has been a flop. So it'll be nice to add to the shiny living dex for the first time in like 2 months. It's gonna be great. Yeah, there's no way to see the numbers, unfortunately. There's no timer in game. Not timer, counter. They don't show us. I guess we'll learn if we hit the goal from their social medias. Is my guess. But yeah, chat, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. Thank you all for returning after my little vacation. I appreciate it very much. We'll be back tomorrow for the outbreak. I'm glad there's still support in this game. What can I say? There's still shinies to be had. But yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. Check out the Discord, check out the YouTube. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. And yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow for some new shinies. I'm actually excited. Let's go!